Welcome to the enchanting world of Moana. Today, we're going on an incredible journey across the vast ocean, where a brave young girl discovers her true destiny and the power within herself to save her people. Our story begins on the beautiful island of Motunui, a place where the ocean whispers ancient secrets and the village thrives under the careful guidance of their beloved chief. Introducing the main character, meet Moana, the daughter of the village chief. From a young age, she felt a deep connection to the ocean, a bond that her father tried to protect her from, believing the sea to be full of dangers. But Moana's heart was always with the waves, and she couldn't ignore the call of the ocean. Introducing the central conflict. As time passed, a mysterious darkness began to spread across the island, threatening their way of life. The fish became scarce, the crops began to fail, and the once thriving Motunui was now in danger. Moana knew something had to be done. Torn between her duties as the future chief and the call of the ocean, she faces a difficult choice. Will Moana find the courage to follow her heart and embark on a daring adventure to save her people? Stay with me as we dive into the epic story of Moana, where she discovers the true meaning of courage, leadership, and destiny. And now, let's begin the full story of Moana. Once upon a time, on the beautiful island of Motunui, there lived a young girl named Moana. Moana was the daughter of Chief Tu'e and was destined to lead her people one day. From a very young age, Moana was drawn to the ocean, feeling an inexplicable connection to it. Her father, Chief Tu'e, loved Moana deeply but was also protective and forbade her from going beyond the reef. He believed the ocean was dangerous, filled with unknown perils, and wanted Moana to focus on her future as the island's leader. Despite her father's warnings, Moana's fascination with the ocean never faded. She spent her days exploring the island and imagining what lay beyond the horizon. Her grandmother, Tala, was the village storyteller and the keeper of ancient traditions. Tala recognized Moana's unique connection to the sea and nurtured her curiosity. She told Moana the legend of Te Fiti, a goddess who created all life in the Pacific Islands. According to the legend, Te Fiti's heart, a small green stone, had the power to create life. However, the demigod Maui stole the heart of Te Fiti, hoping to gain her power. After the heart was stolen, a terrible darkness spread across the islands, causing death and destruction. Tala explained that the ocean had chosen Moana to find Maui, return the heart, and restore balance to the world. As Moana grew older, she tried to ignore the ocean's call, focusing instead on her responsibilities as the future chief. She learned the skills needed to lead her people and took part in village activities. But when the island's resources began to dwindle, Moana knew she had to do something. The once plentiful fish became scarce, and the coconut trees began to die. The villagers grew concerned, and some feared the island was cursed. Moana suggested venturing beyond the reef to find more fish, but her father rejected the idea, still fearful of the ocean's dangers. Despite her father's wishes, Moana couldn't ignore the ocean's call any longer. One night, her grandmother Tala fell ill. Before passing away, Tala gave Moana the heart of Te Fiti, which she had been keeping safe. She urged Moana to fulfill her destiny and restore the heart to Te Fiti. With a heavy heart, Moana realized what she had to do. She took one of her ancestors' boats from the hidden cave and set sail into the unknown. The ocean guided Moana on her journey, protecting her from harm and leading her toward her goal. After days of sailing, Moana reached the island where Maui was stranded. Maui, the mighty demigod, was not what Moana expected. He was boastful and self-centered, believing he was the greatest hero who ever lived. Maui initially refused to help Moana, wanting nothing more than to escape the island. But Moana was determined and didn't give up. She confronted Maui, revealing that the ocean had chosen her and that the world needed him to return the heart of Te Fiti. Reluctantly, Maui agreed to help Moana, but only after she helped him retrieve his magical fishhook, which he had lost during a battle with the lava monster Te Ka. Together, Moana and Maui set sail to find the fishhook. Along the way, they encountered numerous challenges and obstacles. They were attacked by Kakamora, small but fierce coconut pirates who wanted the heart of Te Fiti for themselves. Moana and Maui managed to outsmart the Kakamora and escape with the heart. They then journeyed to Lolotai, the realm of monsters, where the giant crab Tamatoa lived. Tamatoa had the fishhook and was obsessed with shiny treasures. Moana distracted Tamatoa while Maui retrieved his fishhook, but the battle was fierce. Tamatoa nearly defeated them, but Moana's quick thinking and bravery saved the day. With the fishhook in hand, Maui was able to regain his shape-shifting abilities. He taught Moana the art of wayfinding, helping her to navigate by the stars. Moana began to understand that being a true wayfinder was not just about knowing the way, but also about understanding the world around her and trusting her instincts. As they continued their journey, Moana and Maui grew closer, learning from each other. Maui revealed his own troubled past, explaining that he was abandoned by his human parents and raised by the gods. He stole the heart of Te Fiti in an attempt to earn the love and admiration of humans, but it only led to disaster. Despite his bravado, Maui struggled with feelings of inadequacy and guilt. Moana, in turn, shared her fears about not living up to her people's expectations. She feared that she might fail in her mission and let down her family and ancestors. As they approached Te Fiti, they encountered Te Ka, a fearsome lava monster guarding the island. Maui tried to fight Te Ka, but his fishhook was damaged in the battle, and he was overpowered. Maui, feeling defeated, decided to abandon the mission, leaving Moana to face Te Ka alone. Moana was devastated by Maui's departure, and for a moment, she doubted herself. She questioned whether the ocean had made a mistake in choosing her. In despair, she asked the ocean to take back the heart of Te Fiti and choose someone else. But then, her grandmother Tala's spirit appeared, encouraging Moana to find her true strength within herself. Tala reminded Moana that the ocean had not just chosen her. Moana had chosen this path for herself. Renewed in her resolve, Moana decided to continue the journey alone. She sailed straight toward Te Ka, using her wits and courage to evade the monster's attacks. As she reached the island, Moana realized that Te Fiti was gone, and the island itself had transformed into the monstrous Te Ka. Understanding the truth, Moana bravely approached Te Ka and sang a song, asking the ocean to part and reveal the path to her. The ocean obeyed, revealing the truth. Te Ka was Te Fiti, corrupted by the loss of her heart. Moana held out the heart of Te Fiti and walked forward, placing it back in the center of Te Ka's chest. As the heart was restored, Te Ka transformed back into the beautiful, green island goddess, Te Fiti. The darkness that had plagued the islands began to lift, and life returned to the land. Maui returned, having had a change of heart, and apologized to Te Fiti for his past actions. Te Fiti forgave him and restored his fishhook to its original, undamaged state. Maui and Moana thanked each other for their bravery and friendship. Te Fiti then lay down to rest, becoming a lush, green island once more. Moana, having fulfilled her mission, returned home to Motunui. The ocean guided her back, and along the way, she reflected on all she had learned. When she arrived, she was welcomed as a hero by her people. She had not only saved them from the darkness, but had also revived their ancient wayfinding traditions. Moana embraced her role as the new chief, leading her people on a new voyage across the seas. They rediscovered the islands their ancestors had once known, and the village thrived once more. The bond between Moana and the ocean remained strong, and she knew that the spirit of her ancestors would always be with her. She had proven that true leadership came from within, guided by compassion, courage, and the willingness to explore the unknown. Moana's journey was not just about restoring the heart of Te Fiti, but also about discovering her own heart and destiny. And so, Moana's story became a legend, passed down through generations, inspiring others to find the courage to follow their own paths. The end.
Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.